So, will it go from Netflix and chill to Netflix and chokeslam? I'm Chris Wolvie, the wrestling vlog who always tells it like it is. For a very predictable PLE, the second very predictable PLE in a row for WWE, mind you, it was fairly good. There were times when I wondered if my prediction would actually come true before it did. Pretty sneaky there. Anyway, I meant to include this in my post-Royal Rumble rant, but it just slipped my mind for some reason. Maybe it's my age, I don't know. But I'm going to do a full vlog on it this time. As stated before, all of the WWE TV shows will be moving to different networks by year's end. SmackDown was the first to be announced as moving to USA to replace both Raw and NXT. NXT will be moving to one of the former homes of SmackDown, the CW, around that same time. Raw's contract with the USA Network will last until the new year, and then they'll move. But not to any cable or broadcast network. Not Sci-Fi, not MyTV, not ABC, not Fox Sports, not ESPN, 1, 2, or the Ocho, not NBC or anything else either Disney or Comcast owns. Instead, it signed a 10-year, $5 billion deal to be shown on Netflix. That's right. The so-called longest-running weekly episodic television show in American history is leaving terrestrial TV behind and is joining a streaming service who's willing to pay them $500 million a year for the privilege. You know, I have no idea why Comcast, Universal, NBC, Peacock didn't come up with a counteroffer. Do they really think hosting the PLEs themselves, as well as a fraction of the stuff that was on the WWE network in the US, is actually making them money? If the WWE's intent was to put Raw on a streaming service, why not the one that purchased WWE's streaming service in the first place? Now mind you, this is not the first live event Netflix is presenting. There have been a few other events presented live on it, like the Screen Actors Guild Awards some time ago. But this will be the first time Netflix will have an actual live series on its service. And make no mistake, they are ready to do this live. If Peacock can show English Premier League matches live by Al Gore, they can show sports entertainment live too. And there's even some talk that when the deal with Peacock runs out, the WWE content will move over to Netflix. It may even be expanded to include all the content. Now, is it just me, or will that put the nail in the coffin for that streaming service? I mean, it is much like Hulu showing ABC and Fox shows, or Paramount Plus showing CBS shows, but I'm fairly sure having the WWE PLEs on it is what really keeping Peacock afloat. If they lose them, well, I'll definitely unsubscribe. But that's the thing. Netflix is far and away the most subscribed to paid video streaming service in the US, if not the world. But is the Venn diagram of WWE fans and Netflix subscribers, do that really have that big an intersection? Yeah, I know WWE fans have other interests, like me, but do they really have enough to want to pay for both Netflix and Peacock to catch Raw and the PLEs? It's not like there are dozens, maybe even hundreds of websites that recap Raw every week, and the fans can just replay the matches in their minds while reading it. Hell, they say the imagination paints a better story than the real world. To them, the matches they think up might be better than the ones on the show. Well, there are people who have been so invested in the physical soap opera that has been Monday Night Raw over the last 31 years that if they aren't already subscribers, they will be willing to pony up at least $12.95 a month to keep watching it, or for that matter, paying more so that they don't have to watch commercials. Do TKO and Netflix honestly think the average American wrestling fan has that much throwaway money each month? Well, I guess time will tell. All I know is I've been a Netflix subscriber since Mystery Science Theater 3000 came back on it, but I haven't really logged on to it for a while. I'm shocked I didn't get an email from them saying, "Are you still watching?" I've been trying to get around to canceling the subscription for at least a year now, but now I have a reason to keep it around, I guess. Maybe I can finally get around to watching Squid Game I like while I'm there. I'm Chris Wolvie, the wrestling vlog who always tells it like it is. Pray for peace, and I'll see you